Good morning. Oh, let me unplug you first. I'm stuck. Look at this. This is super cute. Not me. I'm not put together yet. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you. I wanted to message you and let you know I was going live. So it is 78 today. Today is June 10th, and it is 12:23 p.m. And it is going to be 78 today. And my poor tablet, it broke it. This comes undone. I can't really get the case off to really clean it. When I do, this pops up. My dingle butt dropped it the one morning in the bathroom, because I usually go straight to the bathroom in the morning, and I usually have my cigarette because we don't like the smoke to travel downstairs to the dragon. So, don't mind me. I have some of my face put on. Not everything yet. Same here, the temperature. Really, in the UK, it's going to be the same temperature. Well, that's pretty pretty cool. You'd think the UK would be on a different time change. You know, like a different... Like my friend in Australia, she's in winter right now, I think. So... And look. Is this the turtle one? Yeah. This is my other new... This is an older towel that I got, but it's a turtle. And... it's associated not with Dolly. But that is one cool... Oh, it's a tortoise. Sorry, it's a tortoise. It looks like a tortoise. Tortoises are bigger than turtles. Yes, days now. Same temperature. Okay. Well, that's cool, neighbor. I'm so glad. Dropping to say hello before grandbabies arrive. Hi, funny face Brenda. That is a cool name, by the way. So let me guess, you have lots of grandbabies. You're probably like my mom, who spoils the grandbabies. And however, I don't have any babies yet, but we are trying. It's just never happened, so we're trying to figure out. Funny face Brenda. That is such a cool name. I do have a case, but let me go grab my... I'll be right back. Because I do want to show you guys this. I'll let my towel sit there. So this is the new John Frieda spray that I got. This one was... I wanted to show you guys. This one is the Shine, and it is the 3-in-1 for glossy, detangler, and heat. And then I got the Dream Curl Frizz Cream one. Wanted to show you guys these. This one is Daily Styling to Spring Line. Wait a minute. It's Daily Dream. Okay, wait. It's Daily Styling Spray. Defines and adds bounce to your curls for wavy, curly hair with rosehip oil, alcohol free. I normally spray this when I just get out. smells amazing. The John Frieda stuff smells 100% fantastic. Um, Normally I put this in my hair when it's super wet, but I mean it's still super kind of wet, but I needed to add some more, I felt, to my hair. I'm gonna set this. Just put it right here for now. I am freezing now. I have my air conditioner turned up, and I'm still freezing. Brr. Okay. Hi! Funny face, thank you. I got 2 grandbabies. Swim day for us. Oh, I'm so jealous right now. Do you not know how much I love swimming? I love going and swimming. Um, my mom always said I should have belonged in the hippies, but then she also says we were gonna be like little mermaids, me and my brother, because we always loved going and swimming. My mom wasn't a fan of beaches, so we always swam at like high class areas. My mom, I don't know how she did it, but my Aunt Jean, at the time when she lived in Port Clinton, she had, she stayed in these rich, like, condominiums off of a boat. Like, there was a boat marina that launched boats out, and then for their little culture sec of little condominiums, and they were glass ones, okay? Like, maybe someday when I go to Port Clinton, hopefully next week, now that I got new tires, I need to go see my dad because he is missing me. Um, so I figured, well, why not just go down and see him? Maybe I can take you guys and show you guys those beautiful glass condominiums. I'm always hearing shit. Sorry, got it wrong. They're pulling up now. Have a great day, you too. Funny face Brenda. Love you, girl. Thank you. I love swim days. So we would go and swim at these pools because my mom really was never a beach type of mom. She never liked going to Lake Erie. Never liked to swim in Lake Erie. Never liked to just nothing about like she does not. She never really liked beaches. So we always had relatives, or like I grew up really close to my cousins, especially my one cousin Jessica. When we were growing up, like me and my brother, we were like this with our cousins. My mom was really close to her sister, my Aunt Terry, who now is in heaven with her husband. um my Aunt Terry had MS, and MS is a very hard thing to come. MS is horrible, and it destroyed my cousin's mom, and so she never really got to have like really close with her mom, like with stories, and like I mean I'm sure she has like some, but like my mom is very close to her nieces. My mom does a lot for those girls, tries to be there for them, especially my cousin Jessica. You know, she's had a hard one trying to, her mom having MS, and her mom had it for over, I want to say 35 years. My Aunt Terry got diagnosed with MS at a very young age, my mom said. Um, and it just sucks. That's like that cerebral palsy, or not really like it, but like there's so many things that can hurt your nerve system. I mean, cerebral palsy is a bad one to have. My ex-husband's best friend had MS, and she's in a wheelchair now. Yeah, this MS really decrippulated my Aunt Terry. She wasn't able to, do anything after a while. She got super bad. I mean, it took her memory away. It took the kids, a lot to understand that her mom really couldn't understand or when you talk to her and stuff, and it's hard. It is very, very, very hard. But I do have something I did want to touch upon. Um, so I don't have much time because it is already 12:34. I have to go to that stupid place at 2. I really want to quit and not have to work there. I'm supposed to be getting under the thing, but I just one of the ladies yesterday, um, first thing she did, the one that's having the fundraiser box, has been treating me like dirt. I think one of the girls had told her about what I said. But I'm sorry. I have every right to have my opinion. And if you want to be mad at me, that's fine. But don't come in screaming and mad and yelling and think that for one, we didn't do anything. And for two, it's kind of hard for when you have a cashier and only one cashier cashing anybody out. And the other one is constantly going to have cigarettes, doing this, doing that. So no, I couldn't get away to finish stocking what I had started when I first got there. When I first got there, I didn't even clock onto the register. Didn't even sign on. Didn't do nothing with the register. Plus, Victor wasn't off the register yet. And I went into the back room. I should have took a video of it. I knew I should have, just so I could show her, like, look, this is what I got done back there. And then I came up here and clocked in because I knew Victor was, leaving, and she was putting away something else. So, but she just came in and just started screaming. And I mean, screaming, like just bitching and yelling, and was like, uh, what'd you guys do all day? Did anybody put this away? And when I first got there, I started with, we had gotten truck in, and that must not have been all the way put away. So I was stocking the first cooler. I didn't start from the Pepsi cooler, Mountain Dew cooler. I started from the back room and working my way up to the coolers. From the Arizona tea cooler on up. Well, I got to the Arizona tea, and all the Arizona tea isn't put on the shelf, nor is it put in any of the coolers. And there was a pyramid. So I had to unstack certain shit, put it in the beer cave, take the juice that got in the beer cave for somehow, I don't know how, beer juice got in the beer cave, kids juice, hogwash, or whatever this hog pig juice is. Anyways, that was in the beer cave cooler. So I went ahead, took all that out, and then I filled the coolers with those juices that needed it, and then I put those on a shelf. Then I had to move things to get to the teas, the Arizona teas. The rehab one, the mango one, the green one, the white one, the purple one, the fruit punch one. All of that had to be taken out of these big ass cases and put onto a shelf and then put out to the cooler. Because she said that she didn't like people to open up stock and then not put it away. So I was trying to be kind and, put it away. That wasn't good enough for her. You know, that wasn't good enough for her. God bless you. My ex-husband's best friend. Yep, I read that one. I'm sorry, I have to take a bite of this. So if you don't like somebody eating, okay. I started to feel a headache coming on. I haven't eaten anything. And I've had coffee all morning. So in order for me to take my pills, I need to have some stuff in my tummy. So, these things were $4.45 for a box of 6. Look at me, I got. No, y'all, it's not the cocaine. Oh no. Mm. Have you tried taking the ibuprofen for it? Have you tried to take any Tylenol, babes? I was having a headache for 2 days. That would suck. I'm not kidding you. It was not fun. Not whatsoever. I'm just gonna add really quick before I finish getting ready here. I have a pink and I have like these teal pants on. So I have this pink shirt on and then those teal pants. So I figured I would wear pants. I figured I'd wear those because those should be pretty comfortable, especially if I have to go in there and stock for her or have to deal with her. I hope not, but I honestly do think that one of those girls, out of the two that I talked to, that I had told that suspicion to, was Sue and Lilia. And I honestly do believe that one of them girls decided they were going to play to be on her best team, you know? I'm so overwhelmed with today, and then, like, I don't like to see bullies, and, you know, she's a big bully herself, Lisa is, and you know, and I've always been nice to Sue. I've always been nice to Lil because Lil is related to my husband. And so I've always, you know, been nice to Lilia, made sure that, you know, her kids come in and I have extra change, or when her kids come by, we always give them bottles of water and juice because a lot of the neighborhood kids play down in the alley. And one of the friends that live in the back of my alley has a basketball thing. Please hit the like button and share. Yes, please. I'm sorry. I just wanted to put some eyeshadow on so my eyes don't look so bare. I do have a person I want to share with you guys. I don't know how long we're going to be able to get through everything that I wanted to talk to you about, but we will get through what we can, and then we will go from there. Holy shit, do I need to clean some makeup brushes. Or I need to buy some. You need to buy some. We're just going to use... Will this guy work? Let's see. Nice, subtle, pretty, nice little subtle teal color. Sorry for my blubbering messages. I thought I'd be okay. No, you're fine, honey. I'm glad you told me because if you didn't make me aware, Maria, I would have never known. Like, I just would have never knew otherwise. So you bringing that to my attention, and I'm always here for you to listen. I have these long nails on, so I really can't type as fast as. But I appreciate everything that you do, and I appreciate it because, if, like I said, if I wouldn't have known about stuff, I would be blindsided by it, and I just don't think it's right. And it's just I I'm worried about a soul, and I just don't want her. I hate to see people hurting. You know, it's sad. Uh, this world is so hateful, and I'm sad that people can't go and do what they want to do because other people, there's haters out there that do got to make it unsafe and difficult, and it's sad because that's not fair. You know, that people are out here trying to do good and they want to do good, but then when they try, they're like the bad guy, and I don't know, I don't know, it's just we're supposed to get along with one another. And I really, really was looking forward for, yeah, stop the unnecessary people hurting feelings, yeah. Especially ones who are sensitive. Like, I'm very sensitive. My emotions are not in the right area, and I've always been one of the things that me and my counselor have been trying to work on before I have to go get a new one. Um, okay, now I look a little bit better. Okay, a little crooked, but hey, it's on right now. So, the people hurting, like I said, Maria, you're one of my closest dear friends on here. So if, you chatting to me and messaging me, I love you to death. So, narcissistic is spot us away. Yep, absolutely. It's just sad because, like, people out here, like, are just, there's no reason to be evil or hateful or, like, God didn't put us on here for us to act like fools, especially on the internet. Now, come on, these people that go real life on people, like, I'm afraid for somebody to dig up. Not really afraid, but, like, I've done some shit in my life, okay? I've had to deal with drug addiction. I've had to deal with being in recovery, mental health, being abused, SA'd, DV'd, and then, back in my younger days and when I was stealing for food to provide for 3 kids and 2 drug addicts that the one drug addict beat the crap out of all of us, and I didn't just take it, I fought back, which made him fight harder. But like, I mean, I don't have a clean record. I don't. I've done some dumb shit in my life, and I'm afraid for somebody to go real life on me and to bring that out. Like that would be, everybody makes stupid mistakes and does stupid. Like my Jack Russell, he is he's not with me no longer, but he died. Um, my Jack Russell Pee Wee. He's in this right here. I have a necklace of his ashes, and then I have the ring, and then I also have his urn here with me. And it's in that room. So I have dead people in this room with me, my dead loved ones. So people don't come in this room very much. I was addicted to drugs and raped. I'm so sorry, Maria. I'm so glad you're here to share your stories with me, because then I don't feel alone, Because I'm out here telling my story, but then I feel like nobody wants to tell theirs, and then I'm more vulnerable, and so I guess we're vulnerable together. We can be vulnerable together, and I'm glad, with me living with when I lived with Adam, like I'm so glad I never did the drugs. Yes, I might have did some cocaine. I did a lot. Should okay. Well, better say the C or white girl. I know I played around with that when I was younger and when I was with Adam, because that's just like I did it a few times, but they were more controlling over the drugs, so they did all the drugs. But when I moved back, my one friend was addicted to pain pills, and I would go with her and do, runs, and eventually she's like, come on, let's do some pain pills, and eventually I did them, and after that, I met my hubby. He had did them too at the time, and then we just became really bad because they were so easy to get and so easy prescribed, and that's why a lot of people went from pills to heroin, because the H because the H is cheaper than it was to get the pills. So a lot of change. This probably isn't. This is probably gonna get flagged. Maybe this is educational, guys. Educational video, educational. I'm telling my DV story and about how drugs were involved, and how drug addiction is very, very hard to come by. But like, so I've done that. I mean, I got clean, but me and the hubby, like my whole family gets them, and they're easy to get, and now since the FDA or whatever had smashed down on that, they were hard to get, so then people started going to that. But my one of my friends got me into it, and um, my counselor said, well, who wouldn't be surprised that you did something lesser than what the other drugs were? He's like, you know, you, of course, you're going to pick up an addiction because you were around all that stuff. I mean, look at Adam and Marianne were, you know, doing the white, and, doing this and taking Adderall, and, uh, then when I moved back home, I got with my best friend, started hanging out. I started hanging out. Mm, it just got worse, and then it happens. But for these haters, oh shit, these haters to go real life on somebody is the most, like the whole deal with the whole Molly Golightly thing, like Molly Lightly had that coming to her because the way she acted, how she acted, like, um, but a lot of people wanted her down, and you know, there's the other one over there, um, that likes to expose stuff. Everybody just likes to expose each other and all the bad things that they've done in their life. Okay, but if they're a changed person like me, I'm a changed person. I'm not addicted to pain pills anymore. I'm in recovery. I'm happier. I love living on my own with my hubby. Um, my mom is very proud of me. I did some dirty stuff to her when I was in my addiction, and a lot of people don't know what. It's not. You don't wake up and choose to be addicted. You're not gonna, just somebody off the street just doesn't wake up and say, I'm gonna do this today and never change my life, and this is what it's gonna be like forever. It's not. But you have to want it. And there's a lot of people out here, especially in all these different areas of Ohio. You got, like New York. I heard Canada. There's a part of Canada that has been overtaken by drugs. So, like, you know, that's if you can change that, you're not a bad person, okay? But if you're out here, committing crimes, like, yeah, I mean, I don't have no drug shit on my record or anything like that. I don't have no drugs, thank God, on my record. Um, I have my Jack Russell, Pee Wee, who decided. I don't know if you guys know about Jack Russells. They love to run. They love to run fast. They like to be fast. I couldn't stand Molly. She was a vile. Yes, yes. I'm so glad you're clean too, Maria. I almost called you Mariah. Um, so with Molly, I mean, there was videos that looked like her and Princess were really doing bad stuff. Now I used to watch Molly and like Bullhorn Betty. I used to like watching them two together, and then I really liked it when House of Williams was with her. But then, they did Miss Williams dirty. I still watch Miss Williams, and I don't care if anybody says that she's a, whatever. I still watch her, and I still support Miss Williams. I am not gonna, somebody told me that, you know, she wasn't gonna watch because she's loyal, and I'm like, you can still be loyal. And like when if Miss Williams starts dogging that that creator, I just leave. Simple as that. That way, I'm not in there just, like I just leave, Um, but I'm a supporter. I love House of Williams. Um, I like Dolly. But, then you got the haters out there that dig at them, ruin their money making, ruin, how they live their life. But I'm just saying, like, the past, a person's real life past should not be brought up, especially on YouTube, because they don't know their circumstances. Like, I had to do some shit to make sure I was fed or those three kids were fed, and it was a habit that I had that I didn't know how to break it when I had moved back. So yeah, I got in some trouble. Um, Especially at Walmart, but you know what? I changed my ways. Like, so everybody can change. It's just you shouldn't be crucified and blasted all over YouTube or, exposed all over YouTube from people that have a past themselves. My mama always said, I don't know which mama it was, if it was this mama or my stepmama, my mama. Um, People with a glass house it's either people with a glass house shouldn't be throwing stones, or then there's another one. If your glass is half full, you shouldn't be something. I can't remember. There's some terms back in the day that they used to use and stuff. So, um, well, I'm just done chit chatting here. Let me find this really quick because we're running out of time. I'm gonna save the lakes one for a different time. Um, Only because that one's longer and me and you were messaging, so I had to find out. So I needed to listen to you and be here for you and let you know that I'm here and you're not going nowhere. And I support you like you support me and like you support Paper Cut. We're not going nowhere. Um, so I've canceled all 3 memberships for good reasons too. Yes, and I am right along with you with that one. Um, shouldn't throw stones. Yes, shouldn't throw stones. That's what it was. Glass houses should. If you're living in a glass house, you shouldn't be throwing stones because you're not as people are not as innocent as they portray on these YouTube streets. All I know is I am a very honest, caring person. I'm a lover. I'm not a fighter, but if I have to, I will. I will stand my own. Um, I do not tolerate bullies. My nephew has autistic, and he has been somewhat kind of bullied and always have a stigma that he ain't never going nowhere. And, a lot of kids with autistic feel like they're not going nowhere, and, because they have that stigma against them, you know? Of course, Maria G. You know I love you, girl, and I got you, and I support you, girl. And we just make moves over here, that's all. We make money moves. Okay. Let me get to this person here. Okay, so last night I was strolling through. Oh, I bought those really expensive ear pods for Andy. Oh my god, you did. I remember that now. And see, that's why, I got burnt from him. Like I was devastated when they tried to put me on blast for asking questions, but I'm like, dude, if I'm seeing this constantly, of course I'm going to ask questions. Of course I'm going to be like, hey, I'm supporting you. I've been supporting you for over a year, and I just want to ask you, is the porn video that's going around, is it real? Is it fake? What is going on? And where are these mods at? And I got shot down by Wheel. I got shot down by, even when I would, ask Kim, or I would show something to Kim, she'd be like, just don't worry about it unless Andy brings it up or something. And I'm just like, you know what? I should have listened to my hubby. My hubby said he was a sicko and he was a freak. He was a sicko and a weirdo. And I should have listened to my hubby, and I didn't. And spent a lot of money with that dude. And to come to find out, he was sending videos and stuff. Yes, I used to support stuff because she stood for victims. And she stood for, you know, victims who, she just was all about SA survivors and DVs, and she knowed my story. I've told her my story, and then when I say something to her about it, it gets flipped and turned, and um, I tried reaching out to her, and I didn't get anywhere. So um, she said something really bad about me on air, and I was like, I thought I could trust you, and that's when I found out that, she had took my wrench away and stuff, and I supported them, and Andy had said that he had no beef with me, and that he was going to give me the wrench back, and never did, and Saggy Melons was lying, and no, Saggy Melons wasn't lying. No. Saggy Melons has a lot of videos, too. And even Simple Bell. Like, when Simple Bell disappeared, Mike, I found out who Mike is. He's in Telegram. He has his own channel, I do believe. Um, or he's a supporter of a really big channel that I just never get time to watch. But when Mike disappeared, I knew something was over. I knew something had happened. And then Brittany, I bought her tops. I'm so glad I wasn't able to buy her tops because her tops were in 2X's because she was in the UK, so I wasn't able to get her tops. Thank God. Um, but I just did. I mean, I did. You remember Mike Mike? Oh my God, I never knew that. Yep, Mike Mike was a big supporter. Um, and then Batman. He was, Mike Mike left. Brittany had left, and I noticed Nola was gone. I had noticed a lot of the main girl mods and the guy mods. Like, I took, Joey found out that I wasn't there anymore because I was asking questions to Andy, and then that's when I met, Joey and I had talked for a while, and Will had even threw shade at me, and so they put me in the Telegram app, or they were making me look bad for asking questions. And Joey didn't even like that. He's like, you shouldn't have been kicked out. I'm asking Andy. I'm going to ask him. I was like, no, Joey, because you're going to get kicked out, and I'm just a bad egg. Don't do that to yourself. And then he had found out with Saggy. He must have watched Saggy's and seen me there and seen a bunch of other people there. Um, I'm so glad he had found me too on mine. But yeah, he was another big supporter. He sent Andy a lot of Johnny Depp stuff. Like signed autograph shit of Johnny Depp stuff. And so did Mike Mike. Mike Mike bought him that chair, I want to say. Yeah, they both helped buy them guys their freaking nice ass chairs that they got. Freakers. They make me mad. Yep, I paid over. Now, if my husband would know this, he'd be so mad. I was there for a year. I was there for a year and 4 months, so I spent over $1,200 supporting them. Then Steph the Ultra Nerd, I also paid a lot of money for Steph the Ultra Nerd, and I liked Steph the Ultra Nerd because I thought she was strict for victims, but she's standing by Andy, and that video that is out is not fake. It's not a deep fake. I don't see how anybody could think that is not, like. Have you looked up Saggy? Look up Saggy Melons on YouTube, Maria. Okay, so you know how some of the photos of the kids don't have pictures, right? So why couldn't these websites do what this website did? Okay, so the missing and exploited. I don't know if they actually came up with this picture, but this lady, this is an old case. This is in Toledo, Ohio. Um, this is back in 1987. Okay. Um, but you just know how some of the kids don't have any photos. For example, these these two kids don't have photos. Okay. Now, here comes the kicker. This Taisha Cooper has been missing since June 9th of 2023. He is age 14. Now, most of these kids are being human teed, okay? Trigger warning, educational. YouTube, please do not strike me. Please don't take me down. I'm just a small little channel that's just trying to do right. And I'm a good channel. I'm doing educational. Don't take me down. Don't take me down. But to get to the point, this person that went missing doesn't even have a name, but they were able to reconstruct a picture that she might look like. So why couldn't they do that for all the kids? Thank you, Maria. Thank you, babes. Much love to you. And thank you for the Amazon gift card. I'm putting that towards my laptop. I'll have to budget and see what I got and add that with it. Might be able to get the other version one. Um, or if I hold on to it and wait, I can, add more money to it. Um, After I pay a couple bills, I always got bills to pay. I'm trying to get caught up on my gas bill. So it's just a shame that they were able to recreate a picture for this person. She does not have a name. Like I said, this is back in 1987. Jane Doe, unidentified. Now the picture looks kind of creepy, so I'm gonna read you the story real quick. I'm gonna show you the picture first. That is the reconstruction photos of what she might look like. They obviously say she might have some drug problem, um, really bad hygiene of the teeth. Were you able to see that? So she is marked as underneath as Jane Doe. Oh, please don't go nowhere. Okay, good. So, Jane Doe, June 16th, 1987. Location found is Toledo, Ohio. Estimated age is 16 to 21. She's a race is white. Hair color brown. Eye color unknown. Estimated height is 5'4" to 5'7". Estimated weight 110 to 115 pounds. An unidentified female was found on June 16th, 1987 in Toledo, Ohio. Her body was found in an alley behind an auto repair shop on Collingwood Boulevard, which is close to the Interstate 75. She had been deceased for several days before being found. The female is 16 to 21 years old. She was slender and standing, approximately 5'4" to 5'7" tall. She's weighing in at 110 pounds. Short, light, dark blonde hair with a reddish tint. Her toenails were polished pink, and she had 5 piercings in each ear, wearing a small round pearl earrings. The female received minimum or poor dental care based on evidence of decay. 4 molars had been extracted early in life. Evidence also suggested that she might have abused drugs in her life. The image above is a clay model reconstruction completed by an artist with the Michigan State Police and decepts what the female may have looked like in life. So you're telling me that you can't find an artist or somebody that can reconstruct this? Oh my God, Maria! I'm gonna have to order it. Alright, well then we're getting it. We're getting one. I did talk to my niece, and she said that if I couldn't get the pink one, she said the Chromebooks are very good. She said they are very, very good. Even though some of the Chromebooks are meant for school-wise, she said they're very good. So that's pretty cool. So I might get a Chromebook instead, a Chromebook or whatever. And I got the computer mouse so I could set StreamYards up on that because I paid for a month of StreamYards. Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait. I can't wait! I think it's probably because money issues with police departments. You think so? Funding and... Yeah, I was just thinking that too because I'm just like, why would somebody volunteer to do it though? Like, if I understand, like, the police can't have... Oh God, my back. I understand. Yes, comic books are very good. You've heard that too. Okay. I've heard that too, so that's why I wanted to say that. So, if the police have budget issues, okay, I can understand that. But why wouldn't somebody then, a kindness out of their heart, come in and volunteer to try to reconstruct what this woman looked like? But I mean, if this case is from 1987, it says anyone with any information should contact 1-800 The Lost. Or you can contact Toledo Police Department at 419-245-3340. Oh my god, here we go again, Maria G. This is what it says. If anyone having information should contact, here we go, 1-800 The Lost, which I could see doing, 2, the Toledo Police Department, or it says Lucas County Coroner's Office. Now, why in the hell is a coroner office gonna get information? I mean, like I could see parts of the information being to the coroner office, but if you have whereabouts who killed her, how she died, that would go to, I think, the police department, not the coroner's office. But let's look at her picture again one more time. Because I really think somebody from 87 knows this lady, okay? Somebody knows this lady. But somebody is being a scared chicken and doesn't want to come forward. I mean, I'm sure the murderer probably. I wonder why they're doing. Yeah, it says. The image above is a clay reconstruction completed by an artist with the Michigan State Police. So it's an artist that works with Michigan Police Department, which is really cool that, somebody out here is spreading the word. Well, at least not like spreading the word, but at least did the reconstruction, took the time to really try to figure out who this Jane Doe is, how she died. I just don't understand how why the coroner would get the information, not the cops. Okay, so they must have contacted the police station. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. They must have, unless they work in the police station with them, maybe. Is what I'm thinking. Maybe they work with the police department. They have like an office in the police department or something. Because sometimes you got a courthouse right off from the jail or from, so maybe that's what happened. But why couldn't they? I just don't understand how we don't have more people that would be out here doing this, doing reconstruction looks. Just because, a lot of these kids don't have photos, and it's just like, I don't understand how. I understand a lot of parents don't have the money and stuff to do that, but they also have programs out there that does do it for your children. We just talked about this the other day. There's the program, usually in kindergarten, you get one of those little safety cards. the kidnapping one, and then you got the drug dog that did the photo things. Like, I mean, I think reconstruction is needed more in police departments and in the courthouses. Um, Somewhere there should be where you can get, obviously, the missing children found by using reconstruction videos or photos. I mean, she doesn't even have a name. I mean, why couldn't they, go back, look into the case a little bit and see, where she went missing. They don't. I know the DNA is really good nowadays, so why couldn't they, you know, can they dig her body up and maybe do uh, some more DNA test on her? Imagine a clay reconstruction charity. That would be cool. That would be awesome because I think a lot of kids could be found. You know, these kids don't have nobody speaking for them. They have nobody to say, hey, I'm missing, help me find me. You know, that's just like with the Amanda Berry story. One of the girls, uh, two of the girls supposedly were thought to be runaways, and then one of the family members, I think, like all the media had just forgot about the girl, didn't think she was still out there. Uh, Here she was, all because they took down photos. Like they stopped talking about it, they ignored it. They just gave up, basically. And then she got pushed underneath the rug, and nobody knew she was missing. Not even, you know. And then Makaya Roots has been missing since June 9th, 2023, missing from Virginia Beach. She's age 15. I did share a few girls to my, uh, I think that would help. Yeah, imagine it. Yes, I think there should be a charity or some kind of organization with a bunch of different, reconstructors, or maybe even good artists that are studying in art in drawing school or something. Maybe reach out to one of the drawing academies or schools or colleges. Maybe see if some of them want to take on an internship, or like being like, there's ways. And I obviously think we need some people that are really good with reconstruction, and I think you know they did a really good job, uh, with her. Oh, why did I put it in reader mode? Okay. Um, that's pretty cool. Puts it in reader mode. Wow, okay. Pretty cool. Um, so yeah, so we have, um, that lady, no name. I feel like they did a really good job at trying to reconstruct with her teeth looking, the way that they do. And I remember this is in Toledo, Ohio. And this is pretty sad. A lot of computerized programs could do a lot of this reconstruction stuff too. Like they could do a lot of reconstruction, finding out where these. And another thing that bugs me is it does say Jane Doe, and I just think, man, like DNA couldn't go back and maybe find out maybe find where her body is. Is she cremated? Is there no longer a body to where, or what? The state doesn't care because, or the city don't care because she's gone. There's nobody claiming her. Why waste all this money to dig something up? Like that's what I'm thinking in my head. Like why couldn't they do better DNA test that they didn't have back in '87 when this young girl went missing? They don't even know her age really. Between 16 to 21 is not a good enough answer. That's too much of a broad. Virginia Beach, there's a lot of them missing from all kinds. There's Richmond, Virginia. There's Woodbridge, Virginia, Woodbridge, VA, Virginia Beach, VA, Alexandria, VA, Richmond, VA, Virginia Beach, VA, Norwalk, VA, Woodbridge, VA, Hampton, VA, Norfolk, VA, Richmond, VA, Virginia Beach, VA, Chesterfield, VA, Henrico, VA. We have a Virginia Beach again, a Waynesboro, VA, Broadway, VA. I don't understand how I got all of these different Virginias. And this search result has 4,609 kids on it. I tried to do some Ohio kids, but I don't think any really popped up. Let me see here. No. So, we'll just go with, let's see. We'll go with child and we'll go with a lot of Dayton, Cleveland, Beechwood, Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio, Dayton, Ohio, Akron, Ohio. Oh my God, this girl's been missing for a while. Traveled to Kent and Twinsburg, Ohio. She has tattoos on her right arm and shoulder. She's age 17 and has blonde and green eyes. I can already guarantee you I really didn't think Ohio has. I don't think per se that town has a lot of I have to say, I want to say she was probably either kidnapped or she's a runaway. Only because I don't really think Akron, Ohio, that's a little smaller town outside of, my mom's family grew up. Very pretty girl, yeah. My mom's, family that lived in Akron, Ohio, and, that's maybe 20 minutes away from all of Cleveland's mess. Akron's outside of Cleveland. It's about 4 or 5 exits from actually like Lorraine, Sheffield. It's right next to between Sheffield, Avon, and yeah, Akron, Ohio is pretty far from me right now because I'm 2 hours away. I'm in Toledo. So, Cleveland to from my mom's house would be an hour and 45 minutes, hour and 30 minutes. So, this girl's very pretty. She has green eyes. I have to smoke because I get upset about these kids. These kids make me upset, and if I don't, then If I don't smoke, I'll cry. So there you go. Uh, these poor kids. But I'm thinking because Akron isn't a really big town. Uh, I really do think Akron wouldn't have HT in there. They could have, uh, unless maybe she knows somebody and she's run away. It does says help bring me home. Um, Beautiful name, Florence. And it says she has tattoos on her right shoulder. Anyone having information should contact the Akron Police Department, Ohio. 1-330-375-2181. Again, missing from Akron, Ohio. Closer to me. But if this does get to be shared out on the YouTube branch, maybe somebody will see this girl and be able to be like, you know. So maybe, uh, and this is off of the Lost. It doesn't say how long she's been missing. Um, oh yeah, it does. I'm sorry. My bad. Missing from May 17th. So this was in May. So she's been missing quite a few days. This is already June. Um, so we have, she was one of them. Let's see. Close that one out. Swanton, Ohio. My nephew lives in Swanton. Her name is this girl. She's 16 years old. She's been missing since May 17, 2023. Um, it just says Latonia was last seen on May 17th, 2023. Swanton Police Department, Ohio. 419-825-1455. My nephew lives, this is the National Center of Missing and Exploited. Let me, here, let me share this picture and I'll copy the link, honey. I have the link. Hold on, let me get you the link. Okay, I'm gonna copy link. YouTube. Come on. Okay, there you go. Yes, she's a very pretty girl. I'm not sure why YouTube's acting funny. There it goes. Do. Let me find me. Oh crap. Sorry. Forgot. Okay, so here's the website. This is the it's www.missingkids.org poster/NC, where you can go and look at like all the poster. That's what we're looking at is what they classify as posters. You're welcome, babes. You're welcome. Thank you for being the best mod and being here with me. I'm not sure if everybody else is busy, but at least I got you rocking me on, cheering me on, giving me all the love you can give me, and thank you for all your blessings today. It means a lot to me. When I get them, I'm gonna sit down and look at either the Chromebook or look at the pink one. So, if not, I have a pink computer mouse. So that's awesome. And it runs on batteries, and it came with the chip and everything. I don't see. Let me just close out with. Let's see here. I'm getting rid of one of these here. Okay, so uh this is what they have classified as like the posters. You are so very welcome, love. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. And you know I'm here to listen to you. You can message me later. I gotta go deal with people being assholes and saying nothing got done, nothing got stocked. No, we weren't busy. We just sat around and talked, fidgeted our feet and toes, and um, she was just being a straight out bitch. And so I don't really want to go back, but I used to be close to this lady, but then I honestly really do think somebody told her what I said, and that's in my opinion. If I'm hearing other things on the street, you would probably have an opinion like that too. You'd probably be like, oh, well, maybe she's not, really. So, so, in my opinion, I just heard different shit, and I just go with it. No, I just I heard it was paid for, and then you have GoFundMe buckets up. Thank you. Yes, please, if you do want to bless me, that'd be perfect. I could definitely use it to go towards my computer that I am going to get. I'm going to get one. So that way StreamYards comes up better for you guys instead of just the little bars. Um, Maybe if I had a computer, I'll be able to create StreamYard scenes a little bit better. That's why I'm just using straight YouTube right now. I did practice and get a decent stream one set up on StreamYards. It's just, you guys don't see anything cool because, you know, so we'll figure something out. But it's 136. And I do have, Amazon. If you do not want to send me a cash app, if you do send me a cash app, that's going to be meant towards for my computer. And maybe I treat myself to a Dunkin' Donuts. I only get to treat myself to Dunkin' Donuts when it's in the budget. And yesterday I scratched up a lot of change to go to Dunkin' Donuts. I had a maple frosted donut and I got my big old iced coffee. I have a Sprite up here, but I haven't even drank it. I haven't even opened it up. I'm gonna put that back in the fridge. I'm gonna take me a Lunchable with me to the gas station, and I love you all. Thank you for Maria for being here. Don't forget, y'all, to like and subscribe, and please check out if you guys want to know anything else about PCP and STF. Please go look up Saggy Melons and Simple Bell. Those two ladies I know for sure have made lots of, and Simple Bell is also a former mod. Um, and of course, my story is on here too. Like I said, I was asked questions about a porn video and I was shot down by it. I wasn't allowed to ask questions about where the mods went because I started asking where's Nola, where's Brittany, where's There's a couple other girls, Jada, uh, so many ones, and now they got Kim over there, and if you know that surprise witness, she doesn't even really mess with PCP anymore. Um, so like I said, I got burned by watching him, and I learned my lesson. And now you can't really trust many creators anymore because of that reason. I'm just here for love, support. I want to bring awareness to DV. I want to bring awareness now to the planet Earth, because I find out that the Earth, we're dying because pollution is killing us. And they even stated in the article, um, the human waste to our Earth has more killings than violence combined together. It was stated something like that in the video previously. So tomorrow morning I will come back with um, some more missing kids, and we are going to go over. We are going to do it tomorrow. We are going to go over, because I've had this article pulled up. It is, what is the largest man-made lake in Ohio. So I think that would be really good. Not so much into true crime, and then we are going to go back into, hopefully I can find some more DV true crime stories, some more articles, some more cases. I think the UK case series was a really good series to get to too. And then also the pollution and earth, the lakes, everything is just. So, and when you come to this channel, I want everybody to be lovely, to be peaceful, no hate, not in this channel. I want everybody to be kind to one another. Everybody in here should be just, here to either share their DV story, SA story, or whatever they like, to share. So please share me out, and please become a new friend. Please become a homie by hitting that subscribe button, okay? So when you subscribe, you become a homie. All right, y'all. Love you, Maria G. Thank you so much. I will look at your messages, and I'll look at one of your UK stories you sent me, and I'll take a peek at that, and then I'll see if I have anything in DV stories here that we could talk about. And I love you guys. Thank you.